I had $10,000 left, multitasking. I was boss man, I was chef. I would manage the money count until I was out of breath. It was dope, I was stepping on it till I was out of step. Told my nigga Tech when I touch him, I'll be a threat. It's 20 years later and I ain't been nothing less. So if you say I'm blessed, say it with your chest. Ask the money to marry me and I finally got a yes. Yeah, I'm past that. Feds try and tap that. So I don't let you sit no more in the rack than my cash app. Motherfucker NASDAQ, long as my cash stack. And my name ringing from New Haven to the Cadillacs. If you ever in need of something for your cataracts, you can hit my line, I'll be having that. You can't get a sample, but you can grab a batch. Better not be scheming on me like it's battle rap. Just text me the info, I send the data back. If it don't add up, I don't chat it back. Headbanger. Yeah. Come on, man. It's just too easy, baby. It's just too easy, baby.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to the BRI, which is the Black Research Institute, where we're here and we're committed to solving the problems. I had a guest scheduled for tonight by the name of Phil Blount. You saw his video at the beginning of this broadcast, and he must have got tied up or something, and he's not able to broadcast with me. So this will be a short broadcast for tonight because I know everybody don't want to sit here and hear me. But later on tonight, after this broadcast at 9 o'clock, I got my boy DJ Tony Cutlass, and it's going to be for an after party. I know a lot of people are probably tuned into the TV and they're looking at the election results and seeing who's winning what state and all that. But just remember, after this election is over, we all got to live together. So let's remember that and try to be mindful of that. And just know that when it comes to elections or anything, it's 8 billion people in the world. My wife always says this. It's 8 billion people in the world with 8 billion different DNAs. That means there's going to be a multitude of different ways of looking at things, or different ways of viewing things, or different ways that you believe in things. They're not always going to be a cookie cutter type of thing. And you know, just be mindful of that. Like, somebody may not believe the way that you believe. That doesn't mean that they're wrong and you're right, or you're right and or they're right and you're wrong. It doesn't mean that. It just means that y'all see it totally differently. And there's nothing wrong with that. I think that if you really look at it, it's the differences in life that makes you evolve and become better. Because if everything is the same, if everybody believed the same way, if everybody thought the same way, how will we ever grow? How will we ever improve on anything? Because we have already got in our mind that this is how it's supposed to be. So with that being said, you know, I'm not going to take too much of your time. I'm going to get ready for this after party. I'm a little disappointed. But you know, that's how it goes. You schedule something and you know, and things happen, you know, and as they say, the show must go on. So I'm going to keep going on and keep doing this broadcast, because I feel like it is something that, you know, a lot of people may get a little benefit from, because I'm introducing them to people that I know who are dope, but they may not necessarily know that. And so I'm trying to expose them to it. So, Blunt, wherever you at, man, I hope you good. I hope everything is okay. I can reschedule you for a different time, but everybody just keep your head up and know that after this election is over, we still have to live with one another and get along with one another. So I'm not gonna keep the broadcast that long because, like I said, I know y'all don't want to hear me sitting here rambling. The whole purpose of this is for the whole purpose of this broadcast and this particular platform is to introduce you to some of my dope friends that you may not know, and Phil is definitely one of my dope friends. So, I hope everything is good with him. But if you have time, if the election results haven't got you too engrossed, at 9 o'clock, I got my boy DJ Tony Cutlass for the after party. And we're just gonna have some fun. We're gonna vibe out. We're gonna listen to some good music. Y'all will be able to come on to the stream and you can voice comments and you can ask questions. But remember, he's a DJ, so don't be asking him to play a particular song. Let him do his thing. I'm gonna let him do his thing, and we're gonna have a good time. So, it's about what 8:05 now, 8:07. So in about 45, 50 minutes, we're gonna start the broadcast. Hopefully, DJ Tony Cutlass will be in the studio and ready to rock, and we're gonna make it happen. So, man, I really wanted to do this interview with Blount, man, and cause he's dope, man. Like as an MC, as a person, as a black man, he's a dope individual, man, and I feel like my audience would have got a lot out of him. He has been in the music industry game well over 20 years. Now you may say, well, why haven't I heard of him? There's a lot of people out here that have been practicing and perfecting their craft in their hometowns, and they haven't been able to break through. And that is not because of the lack of talent. That is not because of the lack of drive. That is not because of the lack of anything other than resources and networking. I'm in the small town, so I can imagine someone trying to break out into the music industry in this small town, and I don't care how talented they are. If they are not hooked up with the right people or the right person, then they'll stay local. And in my opinion, Blount should have been signed. He should have been signed. He should have been on a major. And I just think like exposure is the reason why he hasn't like been able to break the barrier of just breaking into the industry. But I also know that he enjoys MCing, so he continues to put out product. He continues to put out things that he feels is relevant, and he's dope, man. And I wish he could have made it to the interview tonight so that you can see what I see. But once again, I'm gonna shut it down right now, and at 9 o'clock, man, tune in, man. DJ Tony Cutlass is gonna make sure that y'all energy is up and have a good time. So I'm gonna play Phil Blount's video again, and I'm gonna get on out of here so that y'all can continue what you're doing. But keep watching me. The channel is gonna grow. The interviews are gonna they're gonna keep coming. There's gonna be more things added to the network that may be of interest to many of you, and maybe of not that much interest to any of you. But I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing because I feel like it's a good thing. So I'm gonna play a Blount's video again, man, and I'm gonna get out of your head to 9 o'clock, and I want to see you. You hear me? I want to see you at 9 o'clock on here live. We are going to enjoy ourselves and this culture culture elation. That's what we're doing. We are lifting up the energy at your home, behind your computer, in your office, in your car, at a restaurant, just out and about. If you're tuned in, we're going to lift up the energy wherever you are. All right. So check out this video and we'll be back at 9. All right. And remember, I always say this, remember, in order for you to receive a blessing, you must first be a blessing. All right. See you at 9. I have a couple of people watching right now. If you're watching, the interview didn't go on tonight, and I'm really sad about that. But I got my boy DJ Tony Cutlass coming up at 9. So for those 2 people who are watching, tune in at 9, man. I promise you will enjoy yourself. I promise you will enjoy yourself. All right. So here's a video by Blount again, and I'm gonna get out of your hair.
Negro! Droughting. I had $10,000 left, multitasking. I was boss man, I was chef. I would manage the money count until I was out of breath. It was dope, I was stepping on it till I was out of step. Told my nigga Tech when I touch him, I'll be a threat. It's 20 years later and I ain't been nothing less. So if you say I'm blessed, say it with your chest. Ask the money to marry me and I finally got a yes. Yeah, I'm past that. Feds trying to tap that. So I don't let you send no more than the rack than my cash app. Motherfucker NASDAQ, long as my cash stack. And my name ringing from New Haven to the Cadillacs. If you ever in need of something for your cataracts, you can hit my line, I'll be having that. You can't get a sample, but you can grab a batch. Better not be scheming on me like it's battle rap. Just text me the info, I send the data back. If it don't add up, I don't chat it back. Headbanger. Yeah.